around the world in football. Being level on points is not good enough. Higher. We need to go higher. Who are we playing next? Sassuolo Stars. Aren't they one of the best teams in the league? Good. I'm thrilled. Thrilled. Low turnout. Fantastic. Decisive. Team's hierarchy appears to be losing patience with me. We've already had a meeting. If they want to sack me, they already could have. And they still can. I'm not going to be upset. I can do 45 minutes of job searching live on stream in a game. That's fine. Let's play this game. Team, Boya, Bennett, Gazoo, bring Kula back in. Tom, Mole, Gift, Sabanda, Mbonwa, Cube, Mchunu. Media are saying it could be our last. Let's find out. They're taunting me. They're saying Nana. Anyone know what happened with the charges on City? I think it's still being investigated as far as I'm aware. Nana. Don't do it, Nana. Don't do it. This lot are taunting us. They're playing in a what I can only describe as a bananas in pajamas kit. And they've got a player called Nana who's going to try and score on us and then say Nana. They also have a fullback called Tom. Samesies. Mchunu doesn't win it. Midfielder, Mole does. Mchunu, back to Mole. Mole, forward to Mcube. Mcube to Gift. Forward to Mchunu. He's in behind. Get the shot away? No, it goes back. Mbonwa, in the box. Dribbles in a circle. Gift! Oh, what a save. What a save that was by the keeper. Look at these keepers. My God, both of their wingers names start with an X. That's fun. 0-0 at the break here against a good team. Away from home. We've been the better side. The Kula-Gazoo combination is doing quite well. Defensively, good game. Another chance for Kula. Gets it to Gift. Back to Kula. Tom on this left-hand side goes wide out to Mbonwa. Good pass in the middle quickly to Mchunu. Gift and Mbonwa. These three creating quite a large triangle, but Mofo King, the king of mofos, has absolutely thrown a sliding challenge in, and Tom has done... Oh my goodness, and Cube nearly scored. The cross was just sort of launched into the box with no real intent. The defender nearly made the error. I mean, Cube was very quick to react. It's a shame it's hit the post. And there is the Mofo King. And Mbonwa tackles him this time. And Mbonwa, let's see that left-hand side in action again. Long ball forward. Mchunu doesn't get there. That's the keeper. Ollie will always be a club legend. That he will. Or Manchester United he will. Now this highlight goes on. Kula, Tom, and Mbonwa again. And Mbonwa is involved in a lot of good things we've seen today. And Mchunu is trying to get out to that. He does keep it in. Oh, hammered back. Mole's got a bit of space. Takes the shot. It's over. It is over. But we are... I dare say we're playing better. We've played better in these last two games than we have this whole calendar year. We're in February, so... And there was a huge winter break, so, again... Take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, a little bit of pepper, maybe some basil, a bit of turmeric. How about some chili flakes? Tom, challenge, Gift, on the ball. Mbonwa. Mchunu. That's the pressure, the pressing. Mchunu, finish, please, yes! Blessing Mchunu. The pressing has paid off. There. Right there, you saw it? It paid off. Mchunu in behind. That'll probably be his 10th goal of the season, if I'm right in my head at keeping count. And it is a crucial goal for us. We probably should have started the season like this. Mbonwa. Here they have a chance to come back at us, but we are going to press. Keep the press. Super high line, super high press. Go direct when you get the ball. And try your best. That was closer than it needed to be. That was too close for comfort. I'm not talking about comfort, Madis. We haven't made a single change, and I'm scared to because we're doing alright. I mean, the wingers haven't... oh, there's an injury to... can we stop with the injuries, though? That would be amazing. Everything... Hold the words. Hold horses. Horses being held. Don't give this up. Not to the Mofo King. Not to the Mofo King. He's done a little touch. He's gone backwards. He's gone in. Oh, it's a weak shot. Thank goodness. The Mofo King is not very good at hitting the ball. And I guess we're just going to see this last minute. No, we're not. We're not. The game's over. We've gone away to 4th place in the league on a Wednesday night and grabbed a deserved 1-0 win. Which pulls us 3 points away from that relegation zone. And within touching distance of 11th, the Dreamland. Sack me now. Sack me now, will ya? You won't, because I won a game. You deserve the goal. Well done, Blessing. A real shame, even if we do manage to keep this team out of the relegation zone, and we manage to stay here next season, Blessing Mchunu will be gone. So that is a real shame. Gift has cut his leg. Okay, as we are ready for the game today against Highbury FC, can we keep up this collecting points sort of thing we're doing? Well, hopefully we can with the consistent team selection, because I'm not changing a thing from how we started last time. Boa, Bennett, Gazu, Kula, Tom, Mole, Gift, Sibanda, Mbonwa, Cube, Mchunu, with the options off the bench if needed again. Highbury FC, I think they're 4 points ahead of us in the league, so they are beatable. And we played well in that last game against a much better side than this lot, away from home. Now we're at home, let's do it. Let's go out, let's impress. Our home form is important. Hand out a bit of faith. See what we can do in our lovely blue stadium with the tiny windows on the front. There is the league. See, right there. 11th place, 25 points. Okay, let's see what we can do. As here we are. First title of the game. Long ball forward. Cube heads it on. Unfortunately, Mchunu is not chasing that ball down. And here come Highbury FC. It would be very us to go away to the 4th best team in the league and then lose to a team not far away from us at home. As they go close there, they probably should have scored. Let's all be honest. They should have scored. Gazu on the ball. Him and Mole play it back and forth. And Cube gets it back to Mole. Gazu to Kula. Kula to Gift. Gift to Mbonwa. That left-hand side linking up again. Mbonwa into the box. It's challenged, but it falls to Mchunu. And blessing Mchunu's done it again. The ball just sort of falls to him from a challenge. And he takes full advantage by hitting a snapshot on the turn from a weird angle. But, I mean, he's the best striker at this club for a reason. And him hitting this good patch of goal-scoring form is well-timed. Really well-timed. They've got a corner. We can't press him when he's taking a corner. That is against the rules. We can press him now, though. We could press him now. We didn't, and he got a shot away. From Bonwa to Gift. From Chunu, there he is again. Gets to the edge of the area, comes back inside, fires a ball across. Any touch on that was dangerous. We got another chance. Gift. Oh, it's going around everywhere. Sibonda. Mole! Yes! 2-0. And that's much better from us. Not creating many chances, but actually putting them away when we get them. This was a bit of ping-pong in the penalty area. And eventually it just falls to Mole right there. It's a lovely hit. First time. Low, driven, bottom corner. Namati. He's got no answer. There's a highlights coming here. Luckily Tom will beat Alexander to the ball. Goes back to Boa. Boa into Gazu. Gazu to Bennett. Bennett to Sibanda. The crowd are deafeningly silent. Sibanda gets round one. Gets across into the box. Moss. To Mbanda. Tune! Cube! I said Tune! What a tune! No, Liam Cube. The youth prospect, target forward, in the right place at the right time, to use his heading into an open net. Bit of head tennis, but Cube gets the final one, and the most decisive one. 3-0. Wow. For Mole, though, that pressing again. We're just so up in their faces, we're not giving them much chance to pass it. Sibanda might be off here. Yeah, Sibanda's off. Okay. No, that's fine, I guess. As Chunu wins that header. Mole, Mfega, Gazu. When we get on the ball, we don't look too bad at this point. A little bit of confidence does wonders as it falls to Madis. Nearly comfort Madis. And there you have it. 3-0. Good team performance. Helped by the bad goalkeeping performance from their side, but a good team performance from us. Take nothing away from the boys out there. Even Sibanda, who got sent off, got a 7.1. What a day for players everywhere. And for 2 matches. Of course he is. We're up to 12th. I mean, the relegation zone is following us. Still 3 points out of it. But we've now created a Gamora-Kruger buffer. Which is the technical term for Gamora and Kruger being in between us and the relegation zone. Above Highbury, the gap from 11th to 10th is 9 points, which is the same gap from 10th to... that's 11. I can count. 11 points is the gap from 1st to 10th. So there is that is basically a split in the league after 11th to 10th. And we want to be at the top of that split. Milford, also in the relegation zone. We play them in 7 days, away from home. We'll play Milford for the last game of today's stream. Then after that, we'll come back next week and jump straight into Cape Town Spurs and finish the season next week. It might not be exciting, but I mean, it's a Football Manager stream. So you probably want to see some Football Manager. Onwards we go to the match. Sibanda, of course, suspended. Other than that one enforced change, we keep the same team that we started for the past 2 games. He's aggressive, he's on the team. Exactly. Should have been starting him every game. The team, the same as always. Boa, Bennett, Gazu, Kula, Tom, Mole, Gift, Mfega, Mbonwa, Cube, Chunu. The entire front four, I've only just realised, is made up of players whose names start with M. So, it's a fun time for all of us. It's a fun time for everybody involved. Go to the dugout. Here's Milford. Knock, knock, knock is there on the left. I can see 2 fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could see at least over half the stadium there, and I could count 9 fans. This might be a quiet match in terms of the support. Oh dear. So far, no highlights seen. Less possession, less XG, but more shots. First half goes past 22 degrees, by the way. 21 people have made the journey. 21 people. And those 21 fans have been treated to a 0-0 first half with very little happening. At least we can hear the whistle. Nobody's got any excuse not to hear the whistle. This is like playing under COVID conditions. Our first highlight of the game. Starts with them on the ball. Knock, knock, knock. Milford's captain and left-hand winger. Crosses in. Cleared only as far as Majoro. Here they come again. They're in the box. They're turning. They're shooting. They're hitting the post. This line of wheelchair users clap in appreciation of the post. I'm hoping they're on our side and they are clapping for the post. That would be wonderful. It's eerie how silent it is with no fans. Vega. There he goes. Up on that right-hand side. It's time to turn that 6.5 into a 6.7 with an assist. Or just a clever pass. Mole. And Cube! Oh, just wide of the post. And that's our best chance of the game. The left-hand side, Mbonwa not doing as well. Gift also might need replacing in the midfield. And Kula having an uncharacteristically bad game. As Gazu heads away, Mole doesn't quite get to it, and Majora's Mask also tries. Kula heads away again. A penalty. What for? What was that for? What have you given a penalty for, ref? What is your name? Hey, Tom? Would you like to tell me what you've given a penalty for? Doesn't matter. Bowers saved it. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. Still don't know what it was given for, so it was only right that we saved it. Mariba to knock, 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 and Gift has just stuck her foot out. I like to see it, Gift. I love to see it. You might not be subbed off. Now, we are going to see this free kick. Boa punches clear. It's come back to knock, knock, knock. Mariba, knock, knock, knock. And it's caught by Boa. These 3 up here are going crazy. Why? They could have sat together. They really could have sat together. Ball forward. We're not on it. It's coming back at us. The pressing is lackluster today. That ball's off down the tunnel. That's a real shame. We're seeing more, are we? Okay, cool. Can we see something for us? Tom, forward. Terrible. Again, cohesion is very good. I would like to remind everybody the team cohesion, very good. Knock. Knock, knock. Ball across, cleared by Gazu. Into a corner of the ground where there is a fast food stand that nobody is operating or visiting. Well, that was shit. They had a penalty for nothing. It was saved. Not a lot else happened. And at one point, Gamora have taken away half of the buffer. Luckily, the buffer was 2 Milford. So, still 3 points ahead of the relegation zone. Look at the positives. That's 4 on the bounce, unbeaten. Including playing 3 of the teams around us and a surprise win at a top 4 side in this division. Next week, we will be back for the end of season run-in. 5 games, 5 chances to fuck it up. Including some big games. Cape Town Spurs and Black Leopards, I believe, are quite high in the... Oh, Black Leopards are. Cape Town Spurs are 7th. Ubuntu, Upping. We're playing quite good teams next week. There is a lot of chances to fuck it up, but we probably won't, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? Nobody? When is our last game? The 14th of May. Fantastic. So as far as I'm aware, there's no extra, like, split in the league. It'll be fine somehow. Yeah! We'll go for the end of season run-in. It'll be fine somehow, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. Will we stay in South Africa? Will we move on to new leagues? It is round the world in football. Come watch Football Manager in its new home, Football Manager Thursday. It sounds better than Football Manager Wednesday, and it's more enjoyable. And follow the Twitch. And if you're watching this on the YouTube, where I upload edited down versions of the Football Manager and Hitman streams, like and subscribe. I'll probably put a little graphic over my head in the actual video, but right now on stream, I haven't. And that's something we're all going to have to get used to. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Happy weekend. Bye-bye. Still waving. I don't know why. The stream will end abruptly.